that. Just like that. Yeah. Oh, sure. So, if you're not hearing Shane, I'll jump in. Shane is. I mean, I haven't heard Shane's voice in a few weeks, and it just really sounds like milk and honey, just pouring over a flower in the meadow. It's magical. But I wish all of you could hear it too. So he's really working hard to see what he can do to fix this issue, so you too can have that Shane milk and honey experience. So if you can't hear that, Shane is singing to me, which is, I mean, just, you're really missing out, those at home. Um, yeah, it's kind of magical, but I really wish he would get this fixed so he could just serenade you all with his charm and his dignified audibles. Is that the right term, Shane? Dignified audibles? Yeah, okay, that feels good for you. Nice. Okay, well, Shane's mucking around. He's playing in the back. He's pushing some buttons. He's touching some things. He's the man in the chair. What am I working on? I was gonna do some drawing. Yeah, so maybe I'll start some drawing because people don't really tune in to like look at paper. They could do that at their own house. Yeah, it's pretty. This paper's phenomenal. I mean, I don't buy cheap paper, so to be fair. Yeah, well, that's good. I'm just gonna be working on a photo I found from Instagram that I really liked, the composition, but I also like the subject matter. So I'm just gonna work towards that. And a style I've been using a bit lately is using, where'd you go? These gray tones of Prismacolors markers. They have like a thin end and a fat end, and you can kind of muck about. So it just kind of helps with like tonal work because you get like everything from a light gray right to pure black. So yeah, and just using the paper as the pure white, it's pretty fun to use in terms of, you know, coming up with concepts for maybe future pieces. But I'm just going to use a blue pencil right now. Somebody did something. I think somebody, oh, little Ange. Hey, little Ange, how are you? Thanks for showing up. Shane is having technical issues, but you know, that's Shane, and he's just doing his best. Hi. So he's really saying hi to everyone, but it's not working for him, so I'm gonna keep drawing. Oh no. There we go. So how are you, little Ange? Thanks for showing up. What's going on in your world? Were you streaming tonight? Okay. Shane is trying a lot of options, so it's all good. Oh, you're recycling in Greece. How lovely. I'm doing well, thank you. Hey, Angry Panda. Hello. Did you bring in a raid? Oh, nice. And Angry Panda's in your raid? I love it. What? Oh. So can the people at home, do they hear me twice? Sure, I'm just going to keep talking for Shane's benefit. He just needs me to test some audibles for him. So he says I'm perfect, and I won't disagree. Okay, so how's that going to work? Okay. So it's going to get even more interesting of a show because Shane will not be able to hear me. So we can really just... Oh, we fixed it, so I can't talk shit about him. Damn it. Okay, so he's still working on you hearing him. I can hear him. He can hear me. I mean, Shane and I are going to have a great show. And really, that's why we're here, isn't it? Danny boy, the pipes are calling.
From glen to glen.
Oh wow, you really know this.
Down the mountainside.
Damn.
Oh, Danny boy.
It's like in Love Actually when the Prime Minister is singing Christmas carols, and then like his butler actually is an amazing voice.
The old butler voice.
That's you, your butler voice.
Hello, little Angelo, Angry Panda. Can you guys hear me? That's the question of the day. Have I fixed the audio issues?
Ange Panda, can you hear? Oh, they can hear you.
Right. This is great too because this new thing, I have my own slider and you have your own slider, and then everybody's got their own slider.
Nice. Makes you want to eat a burger when you keep saying slider.
Eat a bag of burgers.
A whole rootin' tootin' bag.
What's the most McDonald's cheeseburgers you've eaten in one sitting?
McDonald's specifically? Maybe 2.
Yeah, because they're sweaty little pucks. Like, they're just small. What's the most cheeseburgers, McDonald's or otherwise?
I used to like a little Wendy's. What were their little burgers?
Your bacon cheeseburger.
I'd pop 3. I'd have 3 of those for a lunch.
God, I'd have 3 of those for an appetizer.
Oh,
okay.
You see that? You need to bump it up, buddy.
Yeah? How's that? Is that better? A little loud. A loud action there?
Is that a good bump for you, Panda?
I'll probably use this one up a little bit too.
Ooh, you sound louder to me, I'll tell you that.
Oh, is it too loud for you?
I'll get used to it.
No, tell me when it's good, because I'm going to be screaming and yelling here. How's 86%? Does that sound okay?
I'm liking what you're doing right now.
Yeah, let's leave it there.
Okay.
Now, is it too much? Am I too much now?
If you're too much, I hope that someone goes finds less.
Go finds less.
Yeah, go find less if Shane's too much.
Oh, Les Nessman.
Yeah, with Lonnie
of
Anderson.
WKRP in Cincinnati fame. Do you remember that show?
I kind of, I mean, I do, but I don't remember watching it. I kind of remember it being on like later in life and being like, oh, that was around when I was a child.
Yes, that was around when we were very young children.
Or probably before we were born.
It's more of a our parents television show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good, much good. How is your cycle, little Ange? I've also been making a little bit more getting out and doings.
Nice. How's that feeling?
Not great.
Okay.
I'm being honest.
I wasn't expecting that answer, but yeah.
No, it's difficult and I don't like it and it hurts. But I've been doing the trail, right? There's a whole trail that goes through most of Nova Scotia.
Oh yes, yeah.
It was the old railway, and they turned it into a flat. It's all flat, which is great, and it's all graveled, which is also great. And so so far I've done the Salt Marsh portion of it, and a bit of the Atlantic View portion of it. And then I've gone up to Half Island Point, which was nice, and that's as far as I've gone. But I'm thinking about like trying to do every section of it.
Oh wow. And where will you end up? Like out in Sheet Harbor?
It's weird. It kind of goes. So at Musquodoboit, it goes up. It goes into the center of the. So I think it's probably going to get pretty boring around there, and I'll probably stop at Musquodoboit, or just past Musquodoboit. It goes to this lake that looks really nice, and there's a little lookout point just off of it. So I might go up there and then stop there.
I've been up there.
Yeah, how is it up there?
Yeah, and then there's a big mountain outlook at the top, and you can like hike up the mountain and look around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, good. I'll probably try and do sections of it up until that point. I can only do about 5 kilometers before I have to.
Yeah, but even still, the trail, like even if you just stuck with like the railway trail and didn't go up on the mountain, it's still super nice and pretty.
Yeah, so it goes right by a lake. I mean, the sections that I've done already, I could do them every day. Like the Salt Marsh Trail is amazing. It's so nice, so beautiful.
Is that the one out by like Rainbow Haven?
Yes.
Yep.
It's more Dartmouthy though.
Yeah, and it'll take you out to like Lawrencetown Beach.
Yeah, that's right. That's where I was yesterday. No, 2 days ago. Lawrencetown Beach. Which I had a different beach in my head, but I think I had Lawrencetown Beach with the tide out in my head because Lawrencetown Beach with the tide in is only rocks.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is no beach. It's just rocks.
That's correct.
Yeah.
You got it, Pontiac.
You got it, Pontiac. Dare to flare. It's been a minute, Doug, since we've been on the old Twitcheroony there.
Yeah, I missed you.
What's been going on?
I've been good. Been watching some 30 Rock.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like it. I think I am Jack Donaghy.
Right?
Yeah.
that's who I pegged you as for sure.
Sometimes Tracy Jordan, but not always.
It's that's so good.
Yeah.
It's who you aspire to be.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, why not? Why not indeed? And I do feel a little bit like Liz Lemon.
I could see you being a little Liz Lemon, but you're
not as smart.
No, you're not. But you're kind of like all the writers at different points too. So it's kind of interesting. But like, there isn't. No one is. Oh, what's her name? Blonde.
Jenna.
Yeah, there's no Jennas in our group, which is fine.
But is this a case of if you can't spot the Jenna, you're the Jenna?
Oh gosh, I might be Jenna. Oh, I might be Jenna.
How deep are you in it?
Season 2.
Oh man, you got some good stuff left.
Oh, is it? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I kind of like went in hard and heavy, and I've taken a break because I just kind of was like, not every episode's a banger.
That's true.
There's some where I'm just like,
think,
oh, that wasn't a great one.
I think they kind of hit their stride with the writing and the timing of stuff a little bit later.
Okay.
So, it's good from the start, but it gets more and more better. I mean, but Tracy Jordan's not in it until second season anyway, right?
No, he's in it from the get-go.
Oh.
Yeah.
But he's still thin. Is he still thin?
Yeah, he's starting to fatten up a little.
Yeah, there's definitely some good stuff down the line.
Okay.
Did you ever watch the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt?
I tried, but it didn't stick with me, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's fair. I also didn't get past the first season, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. It might be one of those things that like is really good in a few years when you're just like, maybe it's ahead of its time, you know?
There's moments in that show that I still remember. Let me see if I can find the one. My favorite one.
Kimmy Schmidt.
Yeah, that's the one. I wish I could find a better quality version of this. Hold on, maybe it's here.
June Tunes.
Okay. I can't find a good version of this, but this is the best moment in it. And I think, Doug, you're gonna hear this, but
shop Michael's lowest prices of the season for
you
up
hear
to
the ad?
60% off.
Yeah.
Hurry, sale ends soon.
The only therapy I ever had was a Christian summer camp that tried to make boys less musical. It was a total bang fest.
It's so good because it's so good on so many levels. Because the camp itself was less musical, and he's no less musical.
Right. Oh, that's great.
Good times.
Good times indeed.
So that show was made by the same people, but and it's got moments.
Yeah.
I think you'll find that how many seasons for 30 Rock? I'll look it up.
7.
Oh, that's good.
And Alec Baldwin said they wish they'd stop. He had wished they'd stopped at 5 because the material got stale after that.
That's fair. Yeah, 7 seasons. I wonder. Okay, I want to see if there's a season ranking. Season ranking. Reddit. Yeah. Rank the seasons. According to critics, here we go. Okay, they say worst season. This is who's saying this? Joshua Page.
Is that
Whoever
Elliot?
that is.
Elliot's brother?
Elliot's brother. So they say season 4 is the worst with an average score of 72. Season 6 is second worst,
Oh.
75. Season 1 has a score of 83. Season 5 has a score of 86. Season 3 has a 92, which is pretty amazing.
Cool.
Season 7, which is the last season, has a 93.
Oh, well, that's not so bad.
Season 2 has an average score of 94. So they say Season 2 is the best, Season 7 is the second best, Season 3 is the third best, Season 5, Season 1, Season 6, and Season 4 is the shittiest.
Oh. That's not inspiring.
Although
Wait.
not succumbing to a failing score, so it's still good, but not the best out of the bunch. The fourth season of 30 Rock is unanimously ranked last of its 7. Season 4 certainly tossed its characters through the lackluster TV tropes, Liz being uncertain about a new bachelor and Jack having to choose between 2 women. The overall plot involving NBC and Cabletown, yeah.
Cabletown. Huh. Well.
And maybe I'll rewatch this too. I like 30 Rock. Rewatch it from time to time. Maybe it's time.
And if you could turn back town.
The other thing I wanted to rewatch, but I can't because I got rid of Netflix, is Arrested Development. It was really, I had a tinge of like, hey, it's time. It's time to rewatch this.
Oh, the hey, it's time tinge. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I went to see the Transformers movie.
Oh! What Transformers movie? I didn't know there was a Transformers movie.
The 7th one.
Transformers.
The 7th one.
Transformers? Rise of the Beast?
Mm-hmm.
How was it?
I liked the cartoon Beast Wars. Like when I was in school for animation, I watched that cartoon a lot. So for me, I just wanted to see how they were going to bring that to life, and I think they did a good job. I can understand why people might not like it, but whatever. I didn't go in expecting anything more than what it was or is. So yeah, no, I thought it was good. Good for what it is, you know.
Yeah, and it's just supposed to be a
It's just an action movie. Yeah. Now, I mean, the people weren't. I mean, thanks, Rowie.
Oh no.
Where you're like, oh, the stream's over.
Doug's gonna go find that one and pluck it out. Oh my God, Rowie! Thanks so much for the resub. 22 months. It's incredibly generous, friend.
Yes, thank you, Rowie.
Ready for the band hammer? No. The funny thing is you can say that kind of stuff when you're resubscribing. That's it.
What's the the Van Hammer? Like he's banned. I see.
Yeah, he's gonna get banned. Oh, you're sick. What are you sick with, man? You got the COVID?
No, he's probably
The
missing.
Ebola?
He's probably missing us.
The bird flu? You got the swine flu? The cow flu? Mad cow disease? You got the man flu? Well, I hope you feel better soon, Rowie. Glad you're here. It's nice to see you. It's
Yeah.
been a while.
And you were saying that you were hoping to make it this week, so I'm glad you did.
What have you been up to, Rowie? I'd love to hear some Rowie stories. If you
Oh
got
my God,
any. You feel super sluggish.
The tales of Rowie.
This is Angry Panda says, I was sure he's going to say sick of your shit.
That's fair.
That's fair. I bought some new seeds today.
Oh yeah? For where?
From where or for where?
For where? Like where are you planting them exactly? I'm trying to
they'll have to
envision
be
in your
pots,
yard.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, they won't go in the yard.
Okay.
They won't go in the yard only because it's too late in the season, and I should have planted these in February if they're going to go in the yard. So I shouldn't have bought seeds this late in the season, but I couldn't help myself.
Oh. That was very.
And I bought them from.
What's the
New
little?
Brunswick.
What's the little fellow that? Who's the page? On 30 Rock.
Kenneth.
That sounded a little bit like Kenneth when you were like, I couldn't help myself.
I couldn't help myself. A woman brought in an army of senior dogs she adopted. And they were eating burgers in the back seat.
Wow.
Oh, Rowie's animal stories always lighten the mood.
Always a delight.
Like 5 of them, 5 senior dogs.
Sounds
Jeez.
old.
How many burgers did they? We were talking about how many burgers we could eat earlier.
Yeah.
What's the most? Let me ask you this question, Rowie. What's the most McDonald's cheeseburgers you've eaten in one sitting? They don't have to be McDonald's cheeseburgers, but those are usually the smallest. So. The weather is cold. What's cold for Australia in June?
Probably winter.
It is winter-ish. It's going into winter, but what's cold? What are we considering cold here? 12 degrees?
Because that's what it is here.
It was 14 yesterday or something. So. Maybe 6 burgers in one setting. That's pretty darn good.
Impressive.
Yeah, it's probably not good. It's impressive though. It's 13 degrees. Yeah, that's about right. I only ever did eat 2 at a time, cheeseburger or double cheeseburger from Mickey D's. I have not had a McDonald's in, I don't know. It's at least 6 months, but probably 8.
Mm-hmm.
I usually only ever go for the Egg McMuffin and the hash brown.
Okay.
When's the last time you had McDonald's, Doug?
Does coffee count?
No.
Okay.
Years.
No, probably within the past 2 years. 2 years, I guess. But not like 10, 20 years. I mean, when I was eating more keto-ish, I'd get like a cheeseburger and throw away the bread.
Oh, just like a little sweaty puck.
I call them meat crackers. Yeah.
Those were the days. When I got had 7 meat crackers on the way home from the workout.
Essentially, that was it. Yeah. No, nothing for me. I've had some meat crackers. I'm fine, thank you.
Oh man. Oh, this is a fancy wine and cheese party you have here. Do you have any meat crackers, perchance?
I generally try to have some meat crackers for people.
So I guess like things like salami is okay.
Totally a meat cracker.
So Doug,
Yeah.
the Stanley Cup champions are the
Vegas
Vegas.
Golden Knights.
Golden Knights.
Yeah.
It only took them 6 years.
Crazy, right? Last team to do that was the Edmonton Oilers back in the 80s.
Wow. And then they won 3 or 4, right?
Maybe, yeah. I think that sounds about right.
Roey's asking you, I've been meaning to ask those paintings you sent me ages ago, what's the canvas size? I could measure it myself, but I thought I would ask.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember, sorry.
Yeah, you'll have to get out the old tape measure.
Yeah. Or like just measure with
Or
like,
the new one.
your fingers, whatever. Like it's this many fingers.
Yeah, and then go to the whoever needs that information. Say
I need a-
it's 7 Roey fingers
It's
long.
like this. I need a frame. I'm sure they won't mind.
It's this shape.
Sir, could you stop moving your hands? No, that's the shape. That's what it is.
That's what it be. I didn't realize. So I watched some of the NHL finals.
Yep, I did. I watched the last game, but not all of it. I went to bed in the second period.
Well, I mean, it was over.
Yeah, I felt when it was 4-1, I was like, I can comfortably go to bed.
But they were showing all these pictures of Phil Kessel after, and I'm like, was he even? Did he even play?
No, but he was on the team.
But he didn't play, right?
No, so he probably won't get his name on the cup if he didn't play in the final series.
Because he lifted the cup.
Oh.
And he shaded the Leafs.
What do you mean? State of
But
the
I
Leafs?
didn't see him on the ice. Well, he's like, after I left the Leafs, they said I'd never win a cup, and I've won 3.
Oh. Noisy.
Anyway, he was dressed for
The game?
the game, I guess. I didn't see him on the bench or anything, so.
Hmm. I kind of forgot he was there, to be honest. I don't think he played much at all.
I saw the picture of him holding the cup, and I'm like, he was on that team? I didn't even know that.
I kind of forgot until you just mentioned it, so fair. So were you happy with the results? Like,
Yeah, it's interesting because every team that's beat the Leafs in the last little while has made it to the finals and lost.
so does that make you feel like they're not so bad?
It does make me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, I would think it.
I mean, Florida
should.
beat the most dominant regular season team in NHL history
Yep,
in the first round.
totally.
So obviously they had something, and that something was Bobrovsky.
No, well, he didn't play them. Did he even play in the first round? It was Lyon that started the playoffs.
Oh, he did start the playoffs, didn't he?
Yeah.
What? Where did Bobrovsky come in?
I think he came in later.
Oh, that's right. But Lyon was playing good.
I think so.
That changes my whole attitude a little bit.
Yeah. Oopsie daisies.
I forgot about that because I watched a lot of those games. Clearly not paying that much of attention.
It's okay. You can't do everything.
Yeah. So Bobrovsky played Game 7 versus Boston. Did he play Game 6? That's a good question. Game 6. He played Game 6 as well.
Okay.
Hold on. Did he play Game 1? Lions, I know Lion got them there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he played Game 2. So where did it switch over? I know that this isn't very exciting, but... Yeah, it was Game 3. Lion was pulled after 3 goals. Bobrovsky went in, and he played He played the rest.
Oh, the playoffs, yeah.
The rest of the playoffs. Yeah. He played the rest of the playoffs, and the very next game, he let in 5 goals. And they didn't go back to him for Game 5. They didn't go back to... They kept Bobrovsky in. That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, there's going to be some interesting stuff.
Have you been paying attention to all the moves happening?
I've been keeping an ear out. I haven't been really like on top of it, but I've been keeping an ear out. See what's going on.
Same.
The biggest thing is Dubas and Spezza to Pittsburgh.
You think Pridham's going to join them?
Ooh, I don't know. What do you think of what's his face?
Treleving
or whatever. Yeah, is that how you say it?
Treleving, yeah. I don't think it's the right move.
I don't think they wanted to do that. I don't know what happened with the Dubas thing, but things got all messed up. And I like Dubas. I
do too.
I don't know why they wouldn't just extend him, but
yeah, that one's an odd one to me.
well, this guy's got Treleving's got a bit of a mess on his hands to fix.
Yeah.
His hands are pretty tied in the early days, anyway.
Nope, for sure. Do you think that's why Dubas didn't mind getting out?
Yeah, I think he wanted to stay. I just think something happened between him and Shanahan.
Yeah. You think he didn't agree with the Shanahan plan?
I think that it was more about money or like feeling like they were disrespecting each other or something. It did seem to get weirdly personal at the end there.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he'll do good in Pittsburgh.
I do too, yeah. He's smart, he's young. I think he'll do well.
He made some crazy moves for the Leafs. Some not agreeable, but he set them up really well for the playoffs.
Well, and that's what you kind of have to do is just really kind of grab people who are kind of cheap, and you can bring them in and insert them where you can, and most of their money's been paid for the year, so it works.
Yeah, and he paid the money in the right spots, except for Matt Murray, but that was a gamble, and everybody knew it was a gamble.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I wouldn't have done it. I thought it was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But that's easy for me to say.
Yeah, it just rolled out of your tongue.
Yeah, right? That was a dumb move. Oh, he's done that. Oh, I got a good goalie.
Yeah. So I was watching Overdrive before I came on the stream, and they were saying, like, do you believe that Toronto's starting goalie next year is someone who's already on the team or not? And a lot of them believed it would be someone who's not already there. Because until they move Murray's contract, they don't see how they could re-sign
Samsonov?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He'll be able to move Murray's contract, right?
To who?
For future consideration somewhere?
Well, you'd have to like add like a first rounder.
Yeah, that's right.
Seems expensive.
Oh, not a first rounder, really?
Yes.
What's his contract?
$5 million.
$2.5?
$5 million.
Oh no!
It's Campbell all over again.
Oh god. Well, just call up Edmonton. They seem to be
Yeah,
keen on our old players.
it's true. Yeah, they're saying Edmonton's going to go after Brown next, so yeah, they kind of are.
Connor Brown?
Yeah. Old
He
Conzi.
did well after he left.
You liked
But
him in
how good
Ottawa?
is he now? I liked him in Ottawa. I did.
Yeah, I thought he did well there. What do you think of that sale?
I didn't see it. What is it?
They didn't announce the amount, but they're saying it's over $1 billion.
Who bought it?
The guy who's a part owner of the Montreal Canadiens, and he owns the Hamilton Bulldogs, I think.
Oh.
So he has to sell
So
a
it
share of
wasn't
the Canadiens.
Snoop Dogg.
No, it wasn't Snoop Dogg or The Weeknd or Ryan Reynolds.
Or Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Then I don't care.
Right.
I don't care. I don't care who owns it. Unless it's Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney.
Yeah. No, it wasn't them. They backed out a while ago,
It was
saying
George Clooney.
because it was taking too long.
Oh.
They were just like, make up your mind. So they were just like, nope, you can't have our money.
You took a COVID test, Roy. Are you positive that you took the test? And then, what's the results? You're positive, you're negative. Okay, that's good.
That is very good.
Very good.
Congratulations.
So that was probably the Leafs' last run at the Cup for a bunch of years.
Oh, you think? I don't. I think they're good to be back at it next year.
It'd be interesting to see if they move Nylander in the offseason.
They shouldn't. I know you don't like him, but I love him.
I thought he played great this year. He was a little bit his old self in the playoffs.
He was the only one shooting the puck as far as I could tell.
Yes, but he wasn't scoring, and he was also one of the ones that was giving up the puck the most.
Mm-hmm.
There was a couple games there where the puck was just finding him, which was great, but he couldn't put it past Bobrovsky.
Mm-hmm. No one could though, so I can't fault him entirely.
No,
just
it was
on him.
insane. No. Like they didn't lose because of him or anything. We are talking about Canadian cricket. That's right. How's your AFL stuff going? What's the news? What's the latest AFL news, Roy? Yeah, you should call out sick if you're sick. You shouldn't go to work if you're sick.
People don't like it.
Well, you don't want to get people sick, you know?
Cool.
What are you using on this, Doug? And how are you going about this? It looks like a
they're Prismacolor markers. I talked about it in the early days of the show, and I'm just doing tonal grace, getting the highlights and lowlights and the shadows and the placements, and just kind of building them up from light to dark, so we kind of get more definition and styling of what's going on within the poses. And yeah, just kind of a fun way I've been like playing around with all this stuff lately.
Cool.
Yeah.
Your AFL is a ladder style, or fourth on the ladder. Don't think we'll win the cup. Also, when are you guys coming to watch the Australian Open?
Don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'd love to go back to Australia.
Never been.
It's great.
But it's full of Australians.
Yeah, not at the coast though.
No.
You
So
can find a lot of people from the England and the Norway and a lot of travelers there.
is Padam Padam a big song for you, Roy, right now?
What the
I see
heck
it.
is that?
I hear it all over the Instagrams. It's Kylie
What is
Minogue's new
that?
tune. I don't know what a Padam is, but people are going crazy for that. It looks like she just shot that video, though, like in someone's backyard in the projects.
It looks like a cover. Edith Piaf cover. Is it?
I don't know. I've not listened to the
It's-
whole thing.
Breaking the internet, it says.
Yeah.
All right, I got to take 1 second here and listen to this. How old is Kylie Minogue now?
She's got to be in her 50s.
Go on, Doug.
Oh, you want me to guess?
Yeah.
56.
You're 55. You did her dirty, but only by a year.
Yeah. She'll be 56 soon enough.
She'll be 56 on May 28th next year.
Yeah, that's soon.
That's, yeah.
Grand scheme of things. That's fair. She's probably your grandmother's age, Rowie, so I understand that that's probably not. But it's all over the internet here. Though I did see.
Never heard this. I'm listening to it right now. I've never heard this.
There was one funny meme where they have the Golden Girls dancing to it. It's pretty funny because it's like a skit from the show where they're at like some fancy dinner dance thing, and then like Dorothy goes up to the band and was just like, "Can we play something a little snappier?" And then like they play that, and then it just shows all their dance moves like in sync to the music. It's pretty funny.
Oh, that's great.
But for some reason, Blanche isn't dancing. She's just scowling at Rose and Dorothy. So I don't remember the episode to know why that was the case. But yeah, it's comical.
Oh, they're always having internal conflict, you know?
Right, over cheesecake.
Or men.
Oh, yeah. Always men. And they would be Kylie Minogue's age in that show.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, this song is whatever.
Oh, I'm not saying it's good. I just was just asking if it's like a global hit for Rowie that he can't escape. Because you know when they just like become so... You can't escape it. Like Adele, whenever she releases a song, you just can't escape it.
I mean, is this a cover?
Does it sound like something you've heard before? Is that why you keep asking that?
No, so there's a song called Padam Padam by Edith Piaf, released in 1951, and it's that old French singing lady. You know,
Oh, yeah.
with the voice.
It
So,
could be.
I'm
I
just
just don't
wondering-
know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find out. I'm just wondering because it's like that doesn't seem like that's a very common title for a song,
No, I've never heard those words before.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me put it up here. The difference is that obviously Kylie Minogue is singing in English, and
Oh, right. And that other lady may not be.
it's Inspired. Edith Piaf Inspired, new single.
Cool.
Inspired by the song of the same name is a reference to the sound of the human heartbeat. So, yeah, inspired. An inspiration.
Are you inspired?
No.
Okay.
Rowie has never heard of the song, and he's not going to listen to it. He
Fair.
refuses to hear it.
It'll be all you hear now. I'm sure.
Yeah,
So you should go
this,
look at it in your
you
car.
just-
It'll be playing.
You just signed your own. Oh, what you got there?
This? Just a lime bubbly.
Oh, lime.
Yeah. Pretty
I
basic.
saw there's a new pineapple coconut one. I thought that's the one you had.
Oh, I tried it. It tastes like sunscreen, but it's not bad.
As it would.
Yeah.
It's basically a pina colada, right? So you just
Yeah, ish,
Give it a
but
go.
it's not entirely. It could use some coconut cream or something.
Okay, well you can put that in there if you want.
Oh, I could. I guess I'm a grown ass man. I could do that.
Do whatever you want. That's the thing with being a grown ass man.
Is that how it works? I can do whatever I
Yeah,
want.
you're a grown ass man.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Oh, so does Rowie. Be right back. Got to get some tissues before my room turns into a slip and slide.
Cool. You do you, buddy.
I think he's talking about his sickness.
Oh,
But hey, who knows?
I thought he was just oversharing, but I was like, no, you know what? It's fair to share. You're in a safe space.
It's fair to share. Dare to flare, fair to share.
Yep.
Are you excited for the summer, Doug? Summer is coming.
I don't know. I guess it's based on my reaction. Maybe not. Maybe. We'll see.
What's your favorite season then? So it's clearly not summer.
Autumn.
Yeah, you like the fall, eh?
But I like the summer too a lot. I like the summer too, to be fair. But it just goes so damn quick, and everyone's always so damn busy.
Yeah. The thing with summer is it is so short here that you have to be busy. You have to take every minute of it.
And I saw a meme of like, can this be the summer where we don't plan every minute of it? And I was just like, yes, finally, that would be amazing. I hate that everything's so planned.
But the thing is if you don't like, you don't. I don't know.
You
You
still
gotta plan.
find stuff to do. No, there's always something going on. It's summer. Now, it may not be the thing you thought you wanted to do, but there's always something going on.
Sure.
And if you're
I like
open
to
to
plan
it-
it because I like my plan to be, I'll be in the lake.
Well, that's a fair plan, and I totally get that. I like to be at the beach.
It's like, hey Shane, do you want to go for a run?
No.
No, sorry, I'll be in the lake.
Yeah, doing my thing.
Can you come drive my friend to the airport? No,
Oh, late
sorry.
day.
Too drunk.
It's 9 a.m. Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Yeah, enjoy the Uber.
I do like the lake days. I was in already. I've been in the lake already.
Nice.
It was cold.
Yeah.
Any big summer plans? I know you said you hate planning summer, but
Oh, I hate plans, period.
Really?
I do well to show up here every week. I think I have to go to PEI at some point, and maybe New Brunswick. I think I have a concert or something I'm going to. So
Oh yeah, I've got a couple of
things, but like not
yeah,
not big
nothing
things.
serious.
No, just hopefully spend as much time at the cottage as possible.
Fair. I'm going to see Bill Burr and Anthony Jeselnik.
Nice.
Yeah, those will be some good shows.
Yeah. Those are
They
in
announced the
August.
yes in August. They announced the lineup for Just for Laughs Toronto because I was going to go again this year, but I don't know if I could go.
You don't like the lineup?
The lineup's not great.
Hmm.
It's not great. I mean, it's only the first announcement, so I'm hoping that the next announcement has some. Like, there's some acts that I want to see, but it's not enough to pay the money, fly there, do the thing.
Right.
You know?
And go and do it all. Yeah, I get it.
The other option might be to just do a single weekend instead of doing the whole 10-day festival.
Yeah, for sure. Tell me, do you remember the name of that Portuguese restaurant we went to? Someone was asking me about it, and I was just like, I don't remember the name, but I could kind of remember where it was.
I know exactly where it was. I can find it in 1 second.
Okay.
Because it was right beside that bar. What was the bar called?
The Queen something.
Pig Queen?
I don't think so, but maybe.
It was on...
It was right by Harry Potter.
Elise Was it on a lease?
No, I think they owned it.
Emily Street? Like, what was the street? It was a name.
Oh, I don't remember at all.
Oh. Yeah. It's like just up from Queen, right?
A little bit, yeah.
I think it started with an E.
Eloise.
The street. The street.
Yeah. Natalie.
Oh, we're so great.
As long as you think so, I think we're good.
It was right off of Young. I remember that.
We just stumbled upon it, didn't we? Or did you know about it?
I looked it up.
That sounds like you.
Sounds exactly like me.
I, however, was like, let's go to Expectations. Which I really enjoyed.
I thought we should have lowered our expectations.
That's fair.
For the second place that we ate.
Oh, that was horrible.
Expectations was better.
Yeah, if you ever take me there again, we're done.
It was Elm Street.
Oh.
Remember? Because we said, oh, it'd be hard
A nightmare.
to sleep here.
Right. I do now. Yeah.
It was Elm Street. And let me just walk down the street here. Yeah, we passed Egg Smart. The Queen and Beaver was the pub that we went to.
That's the one.
And Adega was the Portuguese restaurant.
Adega or Odega?
Adega. A-D-E-G-A.
Cool.
Yeah, that place was great.
Yeah.
I also liked the pub that we went to before.
No. I didn't dislike it, but I'd only go back if I got to go to the Portuguese restaurant after.
Yeah, I mean, the pub was just a pub. That's all it was.
At best.
No, that's what it was.
Yeah. Like, even that's debatable.
Rowie says, his neighbor went out to get some groceries and he stole his dog, but just for half an hour.
He sold his dog?
Stole it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
For pets, I assume. For pets and...
Oh, that's fair. For love.
Pets in love.
Pets love.
If you guys want to see what we ate at Adega, you can check the food channel on the Discord. Oh, no, you can't. Why is there no food pictures of that? Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. It's there. I forgot we also ate at that Korean place.
Oh, I enjoyed that meal too. I know you were like a little upset at me because I was enjoying it so much, but
I like that meal.
No,
with that meal.
No, because I was eating all the stuff. You're like, that's just garbage. You were like, I can get better versions of that back home. And I was just like, I don't
fair
know,
enough.
I'm loving it.
So, yeah. So the cocoa chicken, the fried chicken
so
thing,
good.
there is a better version of that here, but everything else was really good. The squid and pork thing was really good. The pancake, remember the pancake?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
pancake,
Pancake was good.
and then they had about 1,000 sides, which is also great.
Oh yeah, they just didn't stop. It was wild.
I go back there. It's a weird place.
I would, yeah. But I wouldn't go to Kensington Market again. That was a big disappointment.
Yeah, it wasn't great. And I think the thing is I had confused it with the Front Street Market.
Yeah.
Which has 2-foot long salami for $1.50, which you're like, yeah, hook me up.
Yeah, like little
Not salami,
pepperettes.
pepperoni. Yeah, little
Pepperettes.
pepperette.
Yeah. Well, 2 foot long pepperette.
Yeah, like so much pepperette.
La pepperette.
That was a great trip. We had a fun trip.
Yeah. We usually do.
Is that a pen or is that still the marker thing?
This is a pen.
What are you doing with the pen?
Drawing some inky lines.
To make it like more defined?
Exactly. You know my style. Loose and chunky until I need to define it.
That's what they call you, loose and chunky.
That's my name.
And then you're like, please don't. And they're like, oh, yeah, sorry.
We have to, because that's what you are. You're loose and you're chunky. That's, yeah. That's a me.
It's so not, though. You're fine. Yeah, so that's it. Plans for me. A couple comedy shows and
Are you going to like Jerry Seinfeld or anything like that here?
he's the night before, right? Those other shows, or is that a week or a month before?
I think it's all the same time. I thought Bill Burr was opening for him.
No, Bill Burr's his own show.
Oh, okay.
He's the 11th, the Friday. Bill Burr's the Saturday, and I think Jeselnik's the Sunday. I'm not going to Seinfeld. That could change.
Okay, cool. So this is like
But
some of the
tickets are
detail.
ooh, that's cool. Wow, that turned out amazing.
So then I'll just use some paint to do the background. Okay. Fill her in, you know? We'll fill and drill.
Seinfeld's probably sold out, right?
No idea.
Oh, Garrison Grounds.
It's outdoors?
Yeah,
Oh.
all of them are. All of them are on the Garrison Grounds.
Why wouldn't you just go sit on Citadel Hill and watch it for free?
This is the thing that I was wondering. Like, why are you paying for anything? Because you can hear Seinfeld. Probably it's going to be loud enough to be anywhere.
Yeah. He's not
you
a quiet
probably
man.
can't see him, but
But who cares? Sorry, maybe people care.
I mean, some people care. Like, I'm glad I'm going to Bill Burr, and I'm glad I'm going to Anthony Jeselnik.
I'm just going to
Maybe
get a little
I'll go
water.
down for-
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. He needs water. What about you guys? Any plans for the summer? Any fantastical trips? Any, or for you, Roy, for the winter? Got any winter plans? What's everybody doing this summer? One thing I'd like to do this summer is sit in the lake and drink a couple beer.
I thought you've done that already. No?
Never done, Doug. Never done.
Oh, it's the never-ending story.
The never-ending story. Ah. Roy's going to go to Melbourne for a weekend to watch the game at the MCG, Melbourne Cricket Grounds, early September. You should absolutely do that. That sounds like a blast.
Mm-hmm.
What's that drive? Brisbane to Melbourne. 9 hours? 23? I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm going to look it up, though. You're not gonna drive? Brisbane to Melbourne. 18 hours. Yeah, that's a lot. You're road tripping. We are road tripping from Sunday. Good. Road trip. Where are you going? What you doing? Big plans? The go live message was, it's Doug actually, episode 106. Pink shirt.
Is that what you wrote?
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Nice. Well, you're not wrong.
Not wrong. I was very observant when I wrote that.
Taking it all in.
So if you were going to drive from Brisbane to Melbourne, you'd have to go through some real bangers, I'm telling you. You have to go through the Gold Coast, which is really nice. You could go the inland way, but this is better. You can go through, kind of go past Byron Bay, which is fair. The old stop in all the beaches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Moody Beach.
Moody Beach. That sounds fun.
Ugulaga. Emerald Beach. Coffs Harbor. I spent some time in Coffs Harbor.
Coughs? Like...
Koffs.
Oh, no. Not like that at all.
Nambucca Heads. Where's the place I went surfing?
Just...
Oh, Port Macquarie. I spent some time there too. Rented a little apartment. But only for a week. Then I was like, forget this place. I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah? Why? Didn't speak to your exquisite taste?
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice enough. You know, not a lot going on though.
Right. You were looking for action.
Down to Newcastle. Right. Good stuff there. Sydney, you know. Big old Sydney. Where's the place I was in Sydney? King's something.
King's Landing?
This is a pretty big city here. Lots going on, apparently. What's right downtown? I don't know why I'm looking anywhere else. Yeah, through Sydney. Anyway, you go through Sydney. Then where do you end up? New Burma. Down through Brisbane Grove, and then you're like, oh, I'm home. Oh, no, it's the Grove.
Does nothing good happen in the Grove?
No. Yara. Durango. Gundayagai. Little Billabong.
Oh, Billabong.
Big Billabong.
Oh, didn't know there was like different varieties of sizes, but I guess you probably get a short, medium,
small, medium, and large.
Yeah, exactly. All the bongs.
Oh yeah. Oh, and then you get down into Melbourne. No, I stayed in St. Kilda when I was there. Beautiful. Just beautiful, I tells yous.
Nice.
Anyway, you should all go. Say hi to Rowie. Get him a coffee. Buy him a coffee. Been good to us. Bring us
Sure
coffee
has.
every day.
Yep.
Coffee and a little Manuka honey on a bagel.
Ooh. I'm there. All right.
Bagel.
I've fleshed it out. They're now in a room.
Oh, wow. Well, that changed everything. So quick, too. Quick on the draw.
Magic.
Zarafara's Coffee. National coffee house chain. Located primarily in Queensland. Yeah, that looks great, Doug. I really like the contrast between the people and the not people. You know?
Yeah, you need to pop it a little, right?
Yeah, those people pop. People
Yeah.
pop a little bit or a lot.
Can you tell what's happening in this scene? Like what's happening here for you?
He is drawing her. That's my
Yeah, that would.
take on this.
Hey,
He is
Bia.
also not wearing any clothing.
No, they might be taking turns. I don't know.
All right,
all
just
good.
to make the people feel comfortable, you know?
Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, like, if you're exposed, expose yourself. I think you need some consent there, but you know, just have a conversation.
Yes, please don't just go around exposing yourself.
Hoping someone reciprocates. That just might not happen.
That's not what Doug's saying.
But it may. I can't be everywhere.
Yeah, who knows?
I'm not all knowing.
How you doing,
I'm
Bia?
not all seeing.
Let's see. Yeah, so it was markers, or the markers, pen. and paint.
Prismacolor markers, pen and ink, and acrylic wash. Yeah, it's quite a blend.
Wash. Is that the same thing we did on the last Christmas special? We did some wash.
I believe we did. It's good times.
Absolutely. Well, it's nice to see everybody again.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a couple of shows. We had a bit of a forest fire here, so there's some things going on a couple weeks ago. I was helping out some displaced people here, and that's the way it goes.
Sorry, I was reading chat. That's okay,
that's
Bia.
fine, Bia. Don't worry about it.
I'm glad you
It's nice
popped
to
in for
see
a hot
you.
minute.
Yeah, hot minute. I have to prepare myself, apparently. Angry Panda's on his way over.
I think it'll be a quick preparation.
I just got to get a blindfold and then a hat over that.
And then don't forget the honey. Do you have the honey that's like a little bit shaped like a bear?
Doug was closer to the fires than I was. And I had some friends that were extremely close to the fires and were evacuated, and they stayed here for the week. And luckily, their house was untouched. But a lot of people lost their homes.
Yeah, 200 families.
Wow, it's a lot.
Yeah, no, I don't know of anyone who was directly impacted. I haven't heard yet, but I had people who were impacted in terms of like having to leave their houses. But my understanding is everyone got back in.
Yeah, that's good. Evacuation. A lot of it, like, it was thousands and thousands of people that were evacuated. 18,000 or something? 16,000? 17,000? Something like that.
Yeah, pretty wild.
Anyway, we're back up and running.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Thanks so much for hanging out
Totally.
this evening, everybody.
Yep. Really glad to see everyone. Thanks for spending time. Shane, thanks for getting the audio working. We had a lot of technical issues in the beginning, so we were a little late to kick off the show, but here we are, doing it.
Yeah. And I think that this is a better setup now, hopefully. Maybe. Who
We'll
knows?
see. I don't know.
We'll see. But thanks, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful week, and take care of yourselves.
Have a great weekend. Take care.
Bye.